Good afternoon, everybody. Today is November the 8th. It's been a long time. I haven't made a video in a while. Only because I'm trying to organize my thoughts, organize my life. I won this apartment. I know you don't know about this, but I won this apartment on a lottery. It's a one-bedroom apartment. It's beautiful. One of the boroughs of New York City. If you want to know my rent, $31.40. Expensive. I pay a portion, and I just found out they didn't tell me about this. But anyway, that's not important. What I want to tell you is that prepare for anything. You see me, I'm not able to manage, but I do the best I can. And one of the things that we always forget in prepping is that you got to remember snow. So if you have a vehicle, snow removal materials, you must pack those. I'm living in suitcases and totes right now because all of my furniture, everything is gone. And my stuff got taken from storage companies over the years because I've been homeless for about almost 10 years. So those are all of my books. I started packing all of my books, everything, put it away. If there's a fire or if there's a flood. I bought some materials like fire extinguisher blankets, a few items. So that's my supply kit. And I gotta get boxes for these paintings that I have from a friend here. That's my little cart wagon. And this empty box is gonna be for my linen, which I have to, there it is right there. I have to wash them. Oh, I have to be careful. Wash them and store them away there so they don't get spoiled. This beautiful apartment is absolutely amazing. My suitcase is there. I love it. I got a soft closing closet. There goes my two bowls, mixing bowls that I have to put away in the totes. Just in case anything shall happen. I got beautiful counters. Very, very nice. There goes my outdoor tea kettle. And I like these cookies, but I can't eat much of them at all. Maybe 3 cookies at one time and give my stomach a break. As you get older, your body changes. And I can't have chocolates no more. My goodness, my Spanish chocolate. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Can't have those no more. These kettles are not made for outside. So if you are outdoors, please remember you can't have those kettles out on the fire. Grill. And I have my cups and things like that I have to put away. That's what those small boxes are there for. My broth soups. Lots of soup, syrup. And I like Rice Krispies. I like Wheaties, but the Wheaties change, it don't taste the same. So I have some foods here that I can actually make and use outdoors. And I have lots of coffee. I'm a coffee person and it's hard to break it. I can't find my Spanish coffee. I already finished it, so I couldn't afford it no more. It's like $13, $14 for a small bottle. Forget about it. Here's my little cabinet filled with lots of fine herbs and my oatmeal. These I gotta pack as well. Just in case anything happens. I suggest you guys do the same. You never know what will happen. It's about liquor bottles, a few of them, maybe 1 or 2 of them I gave away. Yeah, I gave one away one of my moonshine. And the person who received it, the receiver, said, that was delicious. I know it is. I know my drinks. I don't necessarily too much. That's why I have the shot glasses. See, I don't play. I have to take a little at a time. I can't take a lot no more. Got my extra mace. Bear spray cans. So most of these are books. I love to have my library. I'm gonna quickly take you to a beautiful apartment. Forgive me, I didn't clean up for this, but there's my cot, and it's really good. It's really nice. And there goes the shovel, iron shovel. I didn't realize they send shovels disassembled. Stupid me went thinking it was broken. I didn't even open the package. I assumed that the cover, that top right there, wasn't on there. What they did is flipped it upside down in a plastic bag and had the blade vertical with 2 screws attached to it to the bottom. So I opened the bag, finally realized, okay, they didn't send it in a box. They sent it inside a hefty plastic bag. I didn't expect that. Construction bag. Anyway, good idea to have a metal shovel, because I can give a few dollars to somebody to help me dig myself out from wherever I'm at. And that's provided that I have my vehicle. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet. And then I picked up a tote bag. My name on it. Angeline. Oh, that says Andrea. Yes. I'm living in boxes, yes. Here, my slumber bags. This is a big tote that has the wheels on one end. And it's a huge one. It holds 3 of my slumber bags. Sorry for the mess. This tote right here, that holds my blanket, my flannel, the red flannel sheets, linen. I couldn't fit these in there because it's tight. So I might have to get a larger size tote that will fit that. And then I have a blanket up there that gotta go in. And I also have a pillow, yeah. A pillow that gotta go in there. And these are just extra apparels, utilities, cosmetic bag in there. It was some cosmetic stuff. And health items. So I don't have that much clothes. Down the bottom, winter coat, clothing. The top one is underwear, so, separate the two. That's my walk-in closet. And that's my cot. Can't afford furniture because they took all of that from me when I lived 10 years in the homeless shelter. Wall Street was collapsing. Couldn't find a permanent job to pay the rent. The rent's all expensive. Here is my laundry. I don't use it. I had to call them maintenance several times because this is a washing machine and all it does is, it doesn't even wash. It just spins and makes the whole mat go towards the left. And then it knocks into the pipe and all kind of craziness happen. So I don't even use this no more. They need to actually append it to the floor and they don't. I'll show you the bathroom. It's beautiful. I'm shy. You'll see why. That's my bathroom. It's really lovely. Okay. See there. And I have my shower. It's really, really fancy. Okay. I won the lottery. I sure did. Beautiful bamboo floors. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. That's the front door. That's the intercom. And there's a fob, key fob. I have a key to open it, or the fob I could use. Let's sit down. I'm getting dizzy. And I didn't use my walker. I'm holding on to walls. Let's talk. I don't recognize my country. I don't recognize my country. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm going to be honest with you. Jesus said this, and it's a very important proverb. Man cannot live on bread alone, but only the words of the Most High Lord God. When the devil tempted Jesus Christ, our Yeshua, the Lord, the blemish-free Lamb of God Almighty, when he tempted him, he was relentless. I should say it, because it is a he, she. It was relentless. Let us make man in our own image, he, she. Okay, that's what it says in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, 25, 26. Okay, so let's get it together. It's a it. When Jesus went across to spread the good news, it didn't stop harassing him. No, it didn't. And you can see that and read that if you have paid attention to the scriptures, to the stories, because those stories are true. That is one of the reasons why I don't put my face behind the cameras. The devil likes to mock. The devil is relentless at doing that. Think about what Trump is going through. The hell he's going through. That poor man, no matter what he does, he tried to do something good and better. He can't get it through. Sometimes it's better not to say nothing and just execute that idea right then and there. So that way there's no feedback. He can't even do that. Sometimes I question him. And you hear me sometimes. You read my messages. A lot of times, I know you do. You wonder if I'm a MAGA or not. I have hopes in him. I have hopes that he could change things and do things, for the good for the country. But as I think about those words that Jesus said, that man cannot live on bread alone, bread is also cryptocurrency. Bread is also gold. Bread is also silver. Bread is also money. Bread is also anything that could be exchanged for the goods that you may want from someone else. You know what? I'd rather have from someone else that love and forgiveness and that apology. If that person can't say those things, there's a problem. There's a serious problem. Think about it. Because even Jesus said that man cannot live on bread alone. Think about what that means. What is he talking about? If a man cannot stand and say, hey, I'm sorry for making all these things, please forgive me, that's a big issue right there. Please think about everything. I never made a video like this. That's very important, but that is the reason why I felt today I need to do something. Get this out, because a lot of people don't pay attention. We all call ourselves Christians. I don't, because I realize I'm setting myself up with people who really don't read and understand. And I mean this. I can't walk around and say I'm Christian. I say I am related and a believer of the Most High, the blemish-free Lamb who was given from the beginning. Abraham, he saw the blemish-free lamb. God spoke directly to Abraham, directed him to do something that was forbidden later. Because God says, I'm angry at people who's doing these blood rituals. That's Isaiah chapter 1, verse 11 to the end. How many people miss that point? Plenty of us. Because there are a lot of witch hunters out here. They know who they are. They won't stop bothering Trump to let him think and recoil, retract. That would drive persons crazy. That would drive me nuts. And it would drive you nuts as well. Imagine you're trying to live your life. You're trying to focus and do something good. You can't because someone's on your heel trying to sabotage, trying to demolish, trying to destroy your reputation. You're trying to do something upright and good for people. What is wrong with stopping the crime that was taking place from other administrations? Let's be honest. Both parties are guilty of a lot of stuff. Nobody on this earth is perfect. No one. So, if we try to clean up the financial matter, and it takes to stop the system just to recoil and get things right, then we can help the people who have nothing and they are immigrants. We can help them better. But right now, Americans come first. We're number one. And I pray to God that Trump think about everything and say, you know what? I need to come out and say, I'm sorry. Let's start from scratch. Let's do this. Because that other guy, the other team, they're not good players at all. Not all of us are God's children. Some of us are of the serpent race, and you can tell by their actions. When you talk like a snake, that means you are part of that race. But when you talk like God, the Most High, the Lamb, the gentle, the kind, the forgiveness that comes from Him, the mercy that comes from Him, the understanding, giving you a chance, then maybe you can give other people a chance too. I believe that's what He wanted for us to do. Not sit here and absorb everything and collect it under our wings, leaving somebody hungry and poor on the streets. I wouldn't do that to your family members if I had something in my pocket and they were on the streets struggling. I wouldn't do that to any of you. As an American or non-American, I don't care. I have a heart, and it's always going to remain warm. Okay? There will be a time when you have to fight, and you will know that time because God will prepare you. Just wanted to spread this message. I hope it touches everybody. First time I'm making this video and putting it out. But yeah, I won this a beautiful apartment. I don't know how long I can stay in it. I have to pay my portion, and they didn't tell me that I had to pay until now, which is like 6-7 months later. So I have to force myself to come up with this money, and I will be hungry for about 2 or 3 months. I don't care. I can do it. I can swing it. I am disabled, and I have my money. If Mayor Koch was alive today, see what I'm going through, and know that I'm going through all of this. He or Harold Schultz, or Earl Evans, or Smith Ice Force. I miss those guys. I have pictures of them. Back in the 80s, I used to work for New York City Department of Housing, and I was an executive secretary in one of their departments, and I would back up the executive secretary at mayor's office. She had cancer and later passed. Mayor Koch knew I was a good person. So did Harold Schultz. So did all of those names I mentioned. Earl Evans, Smith Ice Force. That they all knew I was a good person. Really, really reliable. That's like 40-something years ago. Okay, And I came from Wall Street as well, Merrill Lynch, all those places. Smith Barney, I get Goldman Sachs. I was everywhere, temping until I hit something permanent. And yeah, permanent was the Merrill Lynch. But you know, nothing is promised to us. You could prep all you want to, but nothing is promised to us. One day everything seems good. Next day you may have your fall. So be kind to one another. And just remember what Jesus said, that Satan is relentless. And we have to learn how to love and forgive one another. Spread the word, okay? Jesus is love and he loves you. He loves you more than I do. God bless you all. Have a great and beautiful, blissful Saturday, your Sabbath, and enjoy your Sunday even more. Bye-bye. This is Angeline. Bye-bye.